Hey there guys, I'm Example, and I'm here to do my day job and my time off. So this is going to be the first installment of a major video series called Notables that I'm going to be doing here on the channel. Here's how it works. So we choose an anime, and we choose a season and an episode, maybe a game sometimes too, but let's be honest, probably mostly anime. And once we've got an anime, an episode, and a season, I'll do the critical analysis, and then we'll talk about which bits and pieces worked and which bits and pieces didn't really work. You know, go over the scenes that are notable. Unfortunately, for Haiyore Episode 1, Season 2, Episode 1, the first scenes aren't actually all that good. The intro is excellent, though, as you might have expected from the second season of Haiyore. The first season intro, still better, though. So, Kithuga gives Shanta some pills that transform her into a girl, and this leads us to our first really good episode moment, our first notable scene. And naturally, it comes from our first really funny reference. This show has always lived and died by the quality of its references to other media series. They are the foundational building blocks of the humor in this show, and even the romance, since the romance is also delivered primarily through humor, and plot device building blocks, since the references are working well, as you can probably tell, therefore, so is the episode. The animation here is quite good. It's dynamic and stirring, the dialogue is strong, and for the first time this episode, we've got some characterization. Yes, very nice. I'm quite happy with that scene, so these scenes which follow simply aren't that strong, however. The way the episode was designed, I suppose they are technically necessary, but it's ill-advised nonetheless. Shanta as a girl isn't exactly a strong plot device regardless, and having her say nothing but me just makes it harder for a good scene to occur. At this point, I want to feel confident in the quality of this episode and the quality of the second season. I mean, this quote is hilarious. It's responsible for all of my optimism. Unfortunately, after that, we're back to mediocrity for a while, as Shanta takes off to follow Mahito and bring him his phone, until our next notable scene. Nyaruko calling Mahito and getting Shanta instead. The framing does work well, thankfully. You can thank Nyaruko's extremely well-developed character and her fantastic dialogue for that. Her seiyuu is also, as always, turning in a historically great performance. We can skip a whole bunch of forgettable fluff after that, and then this at least is mildly clever. Using the self-evidently bad idea plot device of Shanta not being able to say anything other than me for soft comic purposes makes sense. In the end, though, I do have to wonder, what exactly did we accomplish? However, this scene between Mahito and Nyaruko at the end does show that the creative team understands the strengths and weaknesses of this series. Their strongest feature, after all, are Mahito's scenes with Nyaruko, and literally everything else is just a bridge between the Mahito and Nyaruko moments. So, what can I say on the whole about episode 1? Overall, we got a few strong scenes, the new seasonal intro is very good, there's that, and Haiyore hasn't lost its trademark humor. Thank God. As the first episode, though, it really doesn't accomplish anything, as we noted in the beginning, in the middle, and now at the end. Well, that's all I've got for you tonight, guys. Thank you so much for your time, as always, and I do hope to catch you around. I'll be looking for you on the next episode of Notables. Had a lot of fun with this. I'm glad we started this new series off.